Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pack Rips. Today we have the highly anticipated Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box. And something to take note of is that this is one of two variants that you can purchase. Of course, this one is red in color and features the legendary Pokemon Koraidon on the front. And we'll be actually having a video for the other Elite Trainer box, which features a purple coloration and the legendary Pokemon Miraidon on the cover. So please check out both of them if you want to see what we get in each ETB. But today we'll be focusing on the Koraidon Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. So first off, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoy it. And if you want to see more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet content, please consider subscribing to this channel, Pack Rips, for more. All right, why don't we jump into our exclusive ETB? There's some slight differences between this one and the standard one, but I think we're going to see some really cool stuff today. So the first thing I want to show you is actually a pair of Lechonk. That's right, Lechonk, the Pokepig. Lechonk Pokemon Center exclusive promos. With our order, we got a couple of them. I think they're running a promo when these were up for pre-order, but basically if you purchased a certain amount of Scarlet and Violet product, PokemonCenter.com would include some Lechonk promos for you. So I don't think this is anything that's, I guess, not available in the base set itself. I could be wrong. Maybe this is an exclusive artwork. However, what makes these promos special is that besides having, of course, a reverse holo Lechonk, it actually features a Pokemon Center. Let me focus in on that. A Pokemon Center exclusive, there we go, stamp on the lower right-hand corner of the illustration box. So there you can see Pokemon Center here with the Pokeball logo, which is actually pretty cool. So if you're interested in getting these, I think the promo might still be available, but I just wanted to show you that these came with our package. So there's the Pokemon Center stamp. So I'll put those Lechonk promos aside for now, and we'll jump back into our Koraidon Pokemon Center ETB. Okay, so here's the box. It's very similar to the standard one, but it's actually slightly different. And unfortunately, I don't have the standard version to compare with this exclusive one, but slight differences on the box design. I think the box itself is the same size though. Once we open it up, I'll go ahead and flip the box around to show you guys what's on the back. You get, of course, a little blurb about the set and a list that tells you all the things that it includes. The major differences between the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB is mainly that it comes with a couple more packs. So there's 11 packs in this one, while the standard ETB only has 9. I think the sleeves and the card dividers and all that stuff, the dice and the condition markers are all the same. But the promo that it comes with is actually going to be different. So it's going to include the Koraidon that we have in our standard one. However, there's going to be a second copy of the Koraidon promo that has a Pokemon Center stamp on the card, just like we saw in our Lechonk promos. So the best way to show you guys is obviously not to just describe it, but to just show you, because they should be sitting inside the box. So why don't we open up our Pokemon Center ETB and just see kind of what's inside. Okay, so here's the box, of course, and as with any Elite Trainer box, you have a player's guide, which features, of course, scans of all the cards you can collect in the set, which is really handy for keeping track of your collection, but also some strategies if you play the card game. So there's our player's guide. I think that's exactly the same as the standard one. And something I will show you this time actually is on the sleeve. You can kind of pop off the adhesive right here. And once you do that, you can actually use it as a poster, because the sleeve, and this is not exclusive to the Pokemon Center one, but the sleeve basically has all of the booster pack art on like really nice cardstock paper, so you can actually like hang this up if you want. And then let's go to our actual box itself. Here's the gold foiling on a red background of Koraidon once again. We have the cardboard. So from here on out, it's going to look really similar. So we got 11 booster packs of Scarlet and Violet, and of course we're going to open all of those up in today's video. We have the condition markers that are now inside a nice plastic container so it doesn't just fly everywhere. There's actually the Pokemon logo embossed on the plastic. These are the same as the ones that come in the standard version. They're not metal or anything, they're still plastic. So that's the same. You got your pack of energy cards for, I guess, deck building purposes. So you got that, and we have our sleeves. And I believe that these sleeves are exactly the same as the standard ETB sleeves. You got Koraidon on the front, you get 65 per pack. And you have your dice, which is also very similar. Here's the code for you guys. If you want the code to the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, it does distinguish that it is the Pokemon Center exclusive one on the code card. So you might get some extra goodies there. There's the 2 promos. Let me show you the card dividers. I think these are also the same as the standard one. You get 4. Very nice. And then our promos. Okay, so you get 2 promos of Koraidon instead of only 1, which is the case for the standard ETB. So the Pokemon Center exclusive one gives you 2 individually wrapped copies of the Koraidon full art promo card. However, the first one is the same as the standard ETB. We saw that already in our previous opening. However, the second copy, which is the one that is on the back, this one is different because it looks exactly the same, but the major difference is that there's a stamp here. It's not embossed or anything, so there's no texture, but it says Pokemon Center on the lower right-hand corner. Let's see if we can focus in on that to get a better view. There we go. Pokemon Center with the Pokemon Center Pokeball logo on the bottom right-hand corner. And that's the only difference between these 2 promos. So there you can kind of compare the differences. It's literally just the stamp. And that's only available in the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB. And the stamp is the same that we saw, the same one that we saw in the Lechonk promos earlier. So that's the only difference. It's really subtle. I personally don't think it's worth the extra money, I guess, to get it, unless you're just a diehard collector that needs every version of the card. I think it's a little too subtle, you know, just to give you one that has a little stamp on it. That's it, with that being the only difference. But yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess, to add to the collection. And if you only want to collect, you know, all the different promos, it's cool that this box gives you 1 version of each. 1 with the stamp and 1 without the stamp. I guess that's kind of neat. So you don't have to buy additional ETBs if you want to get both. Anyways, that's enough about the little goodies that you get inside the Pokemon Center ETB. Why don't we jump into our 11 booster packs of Scarlet and Violet? And I am really excited to just jump in again to opening up this really amazing set and seeing if we can add some new cards to our collection. So let's start with our first pack. We got a good amount to get through with 11 packs, and let's get started. For some reason, the focusing right now on the camera is not great, so please bear with me on that too. Sorry about that. Tarantula. We've seen a lot of these commons and probably most, if not all, of the holo rares already. So we'll be spending most time on the ultra rares if we see them. So there's Flittle, reverse holo. And we have a Fuecoco, reverse holo. And our rare is a Spidops EX. Actually, this is the first one that we've pulled so far in terms of Spidops EX. So that's a nice card to add to our collection and a pretty good start with an EX pull. And there's the code. All right, let's jump into our next pack here. With 11 packs, I'm hoping for like maybe 2 ultra rares minimum. I think that's fair for so many boosters. But I mean, Elite Trainer boxes are kind of a toss-up, so especially the Pokemon Center ones. We've had like mixed luck with them so far. So hopefully this one or the Violet version one will have some good pulls. Varoom reverse. Nimona. So no illustration rare in this pack. And then we have a Palmet holo rare and a Darkness Energy behind that. So there is our code. Let's move on to our next pack here. I'd love to see some of the full art Terra EXs, so the Gyarados or the Arcanine. We haven't seen any of those yet either. So I'd love to see that. I love how like there's a white coloration to the artwork, which is kind of new, I guess, for full arts. And I'd love to just see that in person. It just looks really cool. Scovillain, Stonejourner reverse. And we have a Scatterbug reverse, so no special illustration rare there. And an Oinkologne EX, very cool. So our second super rare, I guess you could say, is our Oinkologne EX. We already pulled the Spidops one. And our Water Energy, there's the code. Next pack. It would be a little sad and disappointing if we only pull EXs, like regular EXs, in this Elite Trainer box, but we have a lot more packs to go, so I'm sure we're going to see something pretty cool. Dolliv, Quaxley, Pawniard, Cetitan, Teamstar Grunt, Zangoose, Switch, Reverse Holo, and no illustration rare. Scovillain reverse. Ooh, we got an Iron Treads EX full art. Very cool. It's kind of our first ultra rare pull, and these full arts are looking really nice in Scarlet and Violet because, well, I personally love the silver border and just how it looks so metallic and bold. It's a really nice change that I am a fan of. But here we have it, Iron Treads EX full art. We got texture on there too. So that's a really nice pull. Our best one so far. There's our code. And our next pack here features Koraidon on the front. I think we're approaching that halfway mark, if not already. Fuecoco, Tropius, Pokeball, Oinkologne, Breloom, Kilowattrel. First reverse is a Lucario. Our second one is a Floette. And our rare slot has a Palmet again. Our second one for today's opening, holo rare. And our code. Okay, moving on. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this Pokemon Center exclusive Scarlet and Violet ETB. Whether you think it's worth it, or it's better just to stick to the regular Elite Trainer boxes. I personally wish there was more exclusive like content in the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, just to kind of make it worthy of that name exclusive. But yeah, let me know what you think and whether you picked one of these up. There's our Mankey reverse, Bruxish reverse, so no special illustration rare, and Professor's Research holo rare. And there's two different variants of Professor's Research in the base set. This one has Professor Turo. There's Fire Energy in our code. Okay, moving on to our next pack. We still have a handful more to go, so I will say that it's pretty awesome to get so many boosters inside an Elite Trainer box. 11's quite a bit. Palpad, even though it's a very odd number. I don't really know why they went with it, but oops. Okay, these are really sticking together. Heracross, Crocodile, Flamigo, Dondozo, which is actually a rare, And we have a special illustration rare. Nice. We have a Greavard. Special illustration rare. So these are not textured, but they do have a gold star rarity, which is really neat. And the ones that are textured have, I believe, 2 gold stars as their designated rarity, and the gold secret rares have 3 gold stars. So this is a really nice kind of alternate art version of Greavard. And I like this one in particular because there's all these different Pokemon rugs on the floor. We got the Gengar and the Ghastly, and it's pretty neat. So let's see what we get for our rare slot. We might get an EX. We did not. We got Skeledirge. Holo rare. All right, that's our fighting energy in our code. We have 3 more packs after this one. So moving right along. Mankey, Charcadet, Capsicid, and good luck on your pulls if you're picking up some Scarlet and Violet today at the store, or if you have some orders coming in. Hope you get some really cool cards to add to your collection. It's just exciting to have a new base set come out after such a long time in Sword and Shield. There's our Energy Retrieval reverse and Primeape reverse and our Annihilate reverse, which is very fitting after pulling that Primeape. So that's, sorry, Annihilate Holo rare. Okay, there's our code. Move on to our next pack here. Okay, Ralts, Growlithe, Shuppet, Tandemaus, Fortress, Rocky Helmet, Mabostiff, Reverse Holo Katie, Reverse Holo Citadel, and our rare is an Arboliva. Holo rare. So overall, besides that full art that we pulled, nothing really too mind-blowing, especially for 11 packs. We're not done yet though, so we might actually see something coming up. I shouldn't jump the gun here and assume that we're not going to get anything else before the end of our opening. There's Lechonk, Slowpoke, Experience Share, Stonejourner, Penny, Meditite, reverse, Houndoom, reverse, and our rare slot has an Armarouge, holo rare. Oof. I'd say these pulls are pretty rough right now, considering 11 booster packs. But we have one more pack, and I feel like generally we get pretty lucky with our last pack. So let's see if that's the case for this one. We got Smoliv starting us off, Primeape, Palmy, Tarantula, Miriam. She's very popular in this set, especially her full art, alternate art, and also even her regular full art. Ultra Ball. We have Crocolore, reverse holo, and let's see if we can pull an illustration rare in our last pack to spice up our Pokemon Center ETB. And our next card is a Riolu reverse, so unfortunately not today. And our rare is a Reveroom, holo rare. So overall, 11 packs. Pulls are a little weak, but it is luck of the draw. I'm sure some of you guys will get some awesome stuff. There's our last code and the last off our pack. So thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's opening of our Koraidon Pokemon Center ETB. And we appreciate the support. Make sure to hit that sub button if you want to see more openings. And until the next video, take care, and I will catch you there. Later.